Five.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, sweet. So today, guys, we want to talk a little bit about monatomic elements and how they work on the body, how you can utilize them, how everything, or just the basic introduction. We want to talk with you a little bit about monatomics today. So, Garrett, good friend of mine, and a company partner, is like the head of monoatomics. So,
Like this.
he will get into the nitty-gritty details. So just listen and follow his words.
So we came to work with Monoatomics. Over the course of I think it's 2 years now since we made the first Ormus, around about 2 years, 1.5 years, and recently I got a contact with a now really good friend um, who is into monatomics for about 7 years now, and he taught me some stuff, some secrets of the alchemy work, um,
Especially old ones.
especially pop.
Especially old ones.
Yes.
Because I mean, I heard some of the stories as well, and there are like stories in the Bible where they talk about
Moses,
especially Moses, right? You?
Ten Commandments, where he got up to the hill, I think what most on Sinai, if I'm right, and goes down, and the people over there, because they were waiting for so long till he came down with the commandments again, built a golden, I don't know what the animal's called in English right now, Kalb, it's in German, um, goose, maybe, and Moses saw this and was very disturbed and got angry and took the goose and melted it, and melting or burned it rather. And when you hear in all scriptures the word burning or read it, it always means it's dissolved in lye in alchemy. So it's an alchemical process where you take, for example, the gold and go through a certain process where you split up the gold atoms or the gold clusters into smaller clusters and clusters and clusters. And after 5 to 7 times, it gets to monatomic state. And this is what Moses did with the goose after he saw, or after he burned it, so to speak. And
Yeah, burning away is also not much known, but relatively known even in the science literature today. So that is actually a more than valid name if you study enough, you know.
yeah, and after he burned it, he baked bread out of it, of the white powder he got there, and yeah, that's some kind of ormus, so to speak. So you can make it with sea salt water, mainly out of the Dead Sea area, because it's very rich in minerals. It has about, I think it was 83 different minerals in there, mainly magnesium. Uh,
That's a lot.
Pardon?
That's really a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
That's really a lot.
Every mineral has a different characteristic in your body or your energetic system. For example, you can, maybe someone has heard about colloidals, colloidal silver, colloidal gold, and other iridium, rhodium, and whatnot.
If not, you should.
And maybe then also you have heard, if not, 2000 colloidals in a bunch get about to the size of a bacteria. So it's very, very small. And when we are talking about monatomics,
So monatomic, just to give you somewhat reference, monoatomics work like on the size scale of viruses, even a little smaller, right?
Special ones also. So it's very efficient in many ways in your body and cleans out.
It's just so tiny that it can like really well precipitate throughout the body.
Yes, and when you have the size of a colloidal, which is a 2,000th of a bacteria from the size, and you split this one up for around 2,000 times more. So a 2,000th of a bacteria size is roughly where we talk about monatomic level or uh, yeah, chemical is seen. It's diatomic, not monatomic, but it's passed down as monatomic minerals. So we talk about them as monatomic.
Yeah, exactly. And there is not only monatomic, but there is also another kind of monoatomic element or state you can produce, which is even further distillated or burnt, if how you want to call it, up to you. But that's where we are at the moment. We are at the what some people call mana state, mana level, and that is the point where we have our main production at the moment, and this is the quality level which we are right now for most of it, but we also got a little bit farther with some products which are of the newest grade right now. Sorry.
Mainly gold so far, but we're trying to do it with silver on the next new moon.
Yeah.
And we'll see where we get from there. So if you don't
especially
mind,
the moon phases. You should talk about the moon phases.
Yeah, right. Because what I wanted to show you right now are three different moon phases where we processed the gold. So this year is at the last. No, it was the full moon before there, and on the second day, I think. So there you can see how fine it is.
And that is also the one with, wasn't it the one with the unicorn? Was the one with the unicorn energy, right?
Yes, right.
Yeah.
And as
so this is the unicorn energy, and this one helps you to get rid of negative vibes. And as you know, and maybe you in the chat noticed that that there is the opportunity to feel into it. And just feel into it, and then go from there and feel how you feel, see how you feel, and then just try it out as you are a metaphysical practitioner. Otherwise, you would have to buy it and test it out. Otherwise, I can't help you. If you can't use your own senses, I can't help you right now. Otherwise.
Wait a second, Ian. What's awesome with this is over time, I didn't recognize this before, there are some gold sparkles inside. Which
do
you see it?
Yeah, it's sparkly. And gold sometimes.
Yeah, right. The flake on the down right corner.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I didn't see this before.
Because we use real gold.
Yeah, this is all made by real gold. It didn't precipitate so far, and it has some kind of cubic form. This is cool.
There were even some more. They were floating right now. It was about 4 or 5 pieces.
Maybe if I light it from here, can you see it?
Yeah, I can see them. There they are. They're the floating, glittering particles I hope the folks see it though.
Yeah, this was my question. When you can see it, I hope they can see it too.
Yeah. That should be more than
there
fun.
they are.
Yeah. So people, now you see.
Yeah, we are always expanding, so to speak, and making new discoveries. So you witness one right there.
Yeah. Also,
Awesome.
the visual ability, or the that you can even see those particles.
Yeah,
I think is a really good indicator.
and yeah, we plan to do a stream next week where you can learn to make some armors yourself, and then I'm gonna take a better camera. I hope so, so you can see the processes, right? And if it's still there, I can show it to you again. If you couldn't pick it up right now, but
just come to the next stream for sure, and we will give you like better pictures with more in-depth zoom.
Yeah, no.
So the next stream, like we planned it for next week, around next week. So you can just mark the date. I think we're going on the first, so exactly 1 week. And because the energy also on the 1st of April is like lightning fast. Yeah. Really strong.
It's going like this year. Kind of like a not a cone. It's what you put in your door that it doesn't close. What's called?
What do you? Vinkel?
Maybe. I hope you guys know what we're talking about.
I don't know. I would call it the door stopper.
Like a door stopper.
I think everybody knows that.
And it's always ascending. But what I wanted to show you is the different colorations of different states of production.
And I'm really happy for the people to be able to see those.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
rare though.
Yeah, exactly. We bring actually old traditional wisdom about elements back into our public, and I think this is actually one of the greatest things we could do, which I'm really proud of, to be honest. Because I mean, like we just what do we really use gold right now? I mean, for sure. Like computers, some jewelry, most things.
These audio plugs.
Yeah, exactly. For electronic stuff. But mainly for electronic stuff, bro. And for other things. Though I think we should use gold more abundantly. Why? Gold has a wonderful capacity to not to capture, but to hold energy and to give away energy. Yeah. Silver is extremely good if you want a good connection, a uninterrupted connection, and a steady flow of energy.
Yeah, or a clean wipe of.
Yeah. It is just awesome. And we should, in my opinion, and we talked about this with my dear friend. We talked about this in length. That we should use golden garn or golden, golden weaved fabrics. Because gold or silver, whatever metal you want to use, will in this there's a certain pattern to weaving fabrics. And this pattern is older than many people think and has more of a use than many people think. Exactly. And if you do a certain weaving technique plus the right lines like there, you can actually create even radioactive energies from such a image or such a room or or structure that you even just drew on a flat piece of paper. People say. But it's true and it works.
And even what might be a good example for this is how you maybe also wrap crystals. These two are wrapped like a corona motor. You can look it up if you want to. It's kind of ionic energy which gets pulled down through the ionosphere, gets to an antenna, and the center starts spinning. And there are 6 outliners, 6 posts, which
Put it a little bit more in front of the camera. Trust.
Like this.
No, in front of it.
In front of it.
Yeah.
Now you can see it. Yeah.
That should be good for people.
Also, the police are seeing it. Supposedly.
This is the wrapping, folks. Why? It's especially why we like to wrap. Why do we like to wrap our stones in a double-wired manner? Because as you see, all these stones are double, or these copper wrappings are double. They're like how we would do.
You can use it for earrings or something like that too.
Exactly.
Yeah, and
that's also what we call a tensor ring.
Yeah.
So it is a enhancement of the energy that is flowing through the structure.
Yeah. And when you put maybe you pull it through the ionosphere back to the corona model. I just wanted to finish the last tidbit. The electricity comes down through an antenna, and the centerpiece starts spinning, and there are posts, maybe like copper or something like that, which pick up the difference in conductivity, create a current which runs down through the 6 or maybe 8. You can also work with 8 or maybe 9 pillars,
depending on how you want to wrap it.
Yeah, through down inside buildings and other stuff you can power with it. Yeah. And the next piece we started talking to you about is this one here. As you can see, it's a little bit more reddish than the last one. I can hold up the other one too, so you can compare those two.
Put them a little bit more in front of the camera.
Again, yeah.
A little less distance.
Yeah, lighting is an issue here. Maybe like this.
Yeah, it looks good.
And this is, I feel, rather more potent than this one, but also it's another energy. You can also relax and flow into it, and then you can maybe feel the difference between those two, and what works with you in which way.
Yeah, especially because every monatomic element we produce, it's like producing wine.
Yeah.
Imagine it like this, folks. Because every production has a certain energy to itself, especially as we do them on a full moon, generally, or around the full moon time. And that is the main thing I think that is important for today, that these monatomics are generally like wine. They every year, every new batch is different. They can have similar energies, but it is like people.
Yeah.
The same way. Wines are like people, and people are like wines. Everybody's different, but they're kind of the same. You know?
Yeah, everybody's got four extensions, 2 arms, 2 legs, 1 head, but what's inside is different. So,
Exactly, and how they like to taste things and stuff like that, you know. And so it is important that you, for yourself, people out there, just do it for yourself. I think as you are probably a metaphysical practitioner when you watch this channel and Garrett's channel as well. So just feel into it. I don't want to depend too much on it. But I think it's really important to feel the energy.
and also, this is the third batch, which is even more red than the last one.
Yeah, folks, look at the color.
Right, now I'm gonna shake it, but so you can see it dissolve in the rest.
So this is what you would do. Generally, you have your monatomic elements in a rather
Settled down way.
Thank you. Settled state. And as Garrett did it, you would do like this. You would shake it, turn it, give some momentum into it, and then have a real solution where every particle is as far away from each other as possible. So it is the best solution, not only
equally disposed.
Yeah, exactly.
Or spaced equally.
Yeah. So there's just this is just the method I like to do, as I like to stir my soup, and I'm not like a. Some people just like to keep everything apart. I don't know. I like to mix everything good with each other and have a thing that you can just drop or just eat with your spoon. I'm a spoon guy. I love spoons. Because they're so easy.
Yeah, and very natural.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that is like little thing how we would like prepare as we like to because this preparation, then taking off the lid, doing a little squeeze, taking it out. I like to do this because it gets rid of the little drop there at the bottom, and then you just get my water glass. Then you just like this, and there you go. That's how you can do it. You can even do it like this.
Right, under your tongue. Best after waking up in the morning and before going to sleep. Or just before going to sleep if you want to dream better and more vividly, process the events of the day correctly, and in the morning when you need some kind of oomph to start your day, so to speak. I would start with about 3 droplets, around 1 to 2 twice a day, maybe even thrice if you want to. Just listen to your higher self, what's good for you, and increase it over time, because when you overdose it, you kind of get a headache because it cleans away the dust on your pineal gland and even every other gland in your body. Because as we told you before, when you take gold on something, audio plugs maybe, it hasn't any, but for example, you increase the conductivity of the medium. So our biological system gets in a superconductive state in these moments and can adapt very rapidly, very fast. Yeah, so just be mindful of that. So
yeah, get you. So imagine it like this. It's not like you can you overdose on monoatomics. You can. But the impact of the use will be much greater. So yeah, that's actually just it.
what I even felt after starting with it or started taking it, was that I started with about 7 droplets, um, 3 times a day. And after a while, I thought, let's try it out. What changes when I only take 3 droplets at a day? So not 7, 14, 21, just three. And I kind of felt the switch more profoundly than taking a lot of it. And after that, increasing the dosage over time again. So right now I'm taking 7 droplets in the morning and in the evening, because I'm a physiotherapist, and yeah, I work as a physiotherapist at the moment, but planning to do other things in the future. But right now I'm exposed to a lot of shedding from the people around me, and
Barber shedding, yeah.
yeah, for example, and other stuff also. We're in the here, so um,
Yeah, the people with the jibby jabby.
but um, when I come home, I have a lot of symptoms, and when I take the gold after these days, or even silver, I brought up iron here, but silver looks kind of the same. So like this, it cleans away all the, yeah, dust in your brains. So I I had the China virus myself, between the years, and I didn't smell or taste anything, and was very weird indeed. Drinking coffee and it's tasting like warm water in the morning, and you're like, that's it. Great.
That is
I'm
weird.
drinking though, so
Don't want to live like
at
this.
least, yeah.
How
So,
can I change something? Yeah. That's the
that's
question.
right.
I mean, you ask yourself in this moment. I mean, we talk the because I mean, what you want to what is your options right now? I mean,
Wait a
they
second.
banned
Wait a
some
second.
some working medicine.
Um, because then I recognized after few, yeah, this second day in the evening that I have colloidal silver at home here. Took it, and everything came back very fast. So I thought about, yeah, what about the monoatomic process with silver? And yeah, a friend of mine had it also. So the China thingy, um, and yeah,
China.
took it and had no, not really many symptoms after that. So I thought it was very interesting. So I don't make any promises or something like that. I'm just talking about my experience so far with it. Um, yeah, everybody should be able to make his or her own experience. So yeah, uh, I just thought it was very interesting to yeah, talk about right now, because it's in everybody's mind. Yeah. So
That's a fact of our time, dude. We need to find our own way.
yeah,
In this, and I'm really happy actually to do it in like this normal or this
in this fashion,
natural
manner.
yeah, because I mean like they are doing like this chemical cocktail. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm okay with cocktail, dude. Just know what you're putting into it. And we have like pictures from Project Veritas about like really weird pictures of these substances. And I don't know. I rather get some plasmatic or some gold monoatomic gold solution where I know what is in the process and how it was done. Then medicament or a medicine that nobody can see for the next 75 years, because even though they have to publish some papers, they're not really doing it.
A few weeks ago, Leon. About 2 weeks ago, or something like that, it got declassed for a large part. So
yeah, for a large part, but they doing it in steps.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that I mean, like they can drag it out as much as they want. To be honest, they did it with Kennedy.
Yeah.
They did it with so many things in the world. Dude. I leave everybody to think his own part. That's my opinion.
Yeah, for going deeper, I think we should switch to another platform or so to express our thoughts. But yeah, I think you get the point.
No. Everything they said they deemed to be unworthy to talk about. In the end, it was all wrong from them. Even to discourage the discourse about or but hey, that's it from my side.
Yeah. And yeah, monatomic minerals, right?
Monoatomic elements, exactly.
So how did you feel it when you took it? How did it change your perception?
I definitely felt more energetic. What I can also say is that my general visions got way stronger. My dream retention got stronger, and that are the most prevalent things I can remember right now. Maybe also muscle gain, but I did a really intense muscle up phase, so I don't want to attribute it too much to that. So
did your fortitude increase while doing your program, or did it stay around the same, or did it decrease?
I would say it went up for sure.
Okay.
Like I mean, we talked about like starting with 20 push-ups and going to 80. I mean like you can decide if that is an increase in fortitude. No.
How much are you doing right now per day?
Sorry.
How much push-ups are you doing per day right now?
I went a little bit down with the per day thing because it was like I don't know. there was a point even, and that I'm saying with some humor, but also with some earnesty. Like training was better than meeting people. even though I know I had some pain and this, you know. I mean, I know that.
Yeah, but
this thing of when you're really training that you just like to go on and keep on pushing. But to be honest, the gains in being able to do these things, that was insane. And yeah, that was I really mean it.
But from which point did you start with 20 and increased it to a certain amount? And then you started with the monatomic minerals and further increased your repetition range. So what difference did it make in kind of the number of repetitions you're doing right now?
I don't know if there's like because I after I did like the 2000 a day, I had really sore hands because I did them all on my fists. So I mean, people can probably see it still.
The callus, yeah.
Yeah, the callus, especially on this finger. And like just imagine if how much push-ups you have to do to get such a callus on your fingers. Yeah. I mean, my hands just hurt more.
And
We're just hurting more.
how many are you doing right now?
Like I do easily 1,000 to 1,500. That's not the problem.
5, okay.
That's not the problem. That's actually pretty easy.
So you didn't further increase the range, but your experience of the repetitions got deeper after taking the monatomics. That's what I get. What you're talking about right now.
Deeper.
Yeah, it's
I also started to switch up because what I recognize is pure numbers don't count at a certain point.
Yeah.
Because my hands got so destroyed that I couldn't even hold myself up properly.
Mm.
And when you can't hold yourself up properly. Probably. Thank you.
Yeah.
When you can't hold yourself up properly, then your whole form and your whole training just is a mistraining, to be honest. And overtraining is also a big factor that you can run into.
Yeah.
Because 2,000 push-ups a day, that is really a lot. That is really a lot. Like there were big karate masters. I remember they did like 1,000 punches like this on every hand a day. Okay, punches. That's something way different than doing push-ups. So yeah. I don't know. Like that is my. Those are my main experience.
Yeah.
Experience.
Any
especially with the intense training combination.
Yeah. Do you feel other what? How do I say it? Other feelings inside your body through that? So
I would just say I feel lighter.
Okay.
Yeah, like more energized in general. And it was like today. It was in the sun, and that was really good.
Did you feel right? What I noticed also, my skin is getting a little bit more reddish since. Did you feel any difference in your skin color so far? Did it get more red or another hue to it?
Don't think I always had this mixture between a rather dark brown pigmentation, which comes when I'm long enough in the sun.
Yeah.
But in that direction, not as I encountered.
Okay.
It's rather this thing of like when you're in the sun. Like when you like to do sunbathing or something like this, like where there is really energy involved. You like not only physical but also metaphysical. Then there is like a real easy load up.
Yeah.
It's just like things flowing better into you.
Yeah, it's like
and out you. And that is really awesome.
What was it called? The mineral baking soda? Natron.
Yeah, baking
Yeah,
soda.
baking soda. Yeah, it's baking soda. When you put it to water and drink it, it kind of has a similar effect to the body. Not in this depth, but kind of feels like the same or very, very similar. Just the floating experience. I think.
Yeah, yeah.
And also, what's the difference, or what the difference is that I noticed, also more energy output, as Leon told it, and more energetic sensitivity of things that are around me and happening inside me. So I got into kind of like a small crisis starting 2 weeks ago or so, because so much has been brought up and has to be processed, which I didn't notice before. So occasionally I'm smoking tobacco, and just today before the interview or the video, it's not an interview, it's a video of our product. I just was in the interview mode right now. But so much stuff has come up. And just before the interview, we talked about how these surroundings suddenly smells like tobacco. I didn't recognize it before. So uh, also the olfactory system, your smelling of your surrounding gets deeper and better. Um, but also a good way to practice doing energy stuff is to make some spheres between your hands, so you can feel kind of tingling, heat, pressure, and then making like, yeah, a block out of it and extend it to a stick, so you can work with it, maybe also like a jelly, so to speak. Um, and
Yeah, it
yeah,
feels kind of like a jelly sometimes.
Yeah, you can make spheres and throw them up to your friends. It's very funny, uh, or extend it and
Energy ball.
um, but when you do this exercise, you incorporate also the motoric system between your energetic and your physical body, and also processing things you feel around there. And when you practice it enough, you can also feel what kind of day you're having. Is it energetic high or energetically low? Does it feel kind of different? Do you feel kind of wonky? Don't get the connection or something like that? And after I took the Monoatomic Gold, it's right there when I asked for it. So
yeah,
big difference.
And the monatomic. So the monatomic gold just generally helps your body function better.
Yeah.
Because it's bioavailable gold. And that is I think that one of the key points you should know about monatomic elements in general, because they help you even get the element in your body. This is the state where you can take it in. Otherwise, you wouldn't get your gold or your minerals in that, especially in that state. Because think about it. If you're having to transport a huge block of granite, huge, maybe 5-4 meters long, and you're only having a little, I don't know, like a little machine where you can lift it. You know, it probably won't be nice. It probably will be a hard thing. It would be much easier if you would have the right machinery, the right transportation to get the stone where you want it. The same is it with elements like gold, with food. Everything the same. Your body needs it in a state where it's bioavailable, and that's actually it.
So
your body can function well.
Everybody naturally has this gold inside it, and it sinks down to your coccyx. So kind of like the base chakra. Um, and yeah, maybe kind of neat info. It's like etheric gold, which is in your what is it called again? Neural channel. The fluid which is inside your spine.
Spinal
Spinal
fluid.
fluid. Yeah, thanks.
Language sometimes so easy.
Yeah. So guys, if you're watching this after the live stream, you can also put questions below there. We'll answer them
Sure.
when we read them. So
post down the questions so we can interact with you. And especially if you like to just interact with us in any way you like to. So if you by the way, you can also find the everything we use or we showed you here down in the description where you will be led to the shop and where you can get it. So if you want to find something what we produced, just down in the description you will find everything.
Also, we got some. It's the first time we make a video together, so we make also a shop where we sell minerals, which he kind of wrap, like while wrapping, like you saw before with the stones. Leon puts some energy inside them and enhances them.
I put my source energy inside of it and enhance the stone. You and the funny thing about it, it's like that's why I actually like the monoatomics really much because they are like source energy. They just can fit in every vessel and just enhance. And that's why I love this product because it's simple. Because you don't have to do something like I have to think, I have to do this. It's just like and go. You drop.
Talk about copper and iron.
Sorry, but I want to just do. And then there is this point, like also when you get a crank up, which I also offer on the website, which is just a drop of energy that you get that enhances your whole being, your whole DNA, your ability to view all those things, and then just pair it with the monoatomic code, the monoatomic elements, and you will go through the roof. And that is what I want to offer you all. That is also the reason why I started to do this work because I want to share this gift, this opportunity, this golden energy.
What's a nice picture I got right now? When you're living in a prison, which is imposed on you, and you go through the roof of the prison, you earn freedom.
Kind of like that. It's similar to the body. By the way, you leave the body generally over the crown, and then just a little bit right to the side. That's something we can talk on a different talk show or live chat, something like this in more detail. Is there something you talked about copper? You want to dip into copper?
That it has some different properties. So iron, for example, is good for male energy. I said iron, right? Yeah. And also for oxygenation of your blood and your whole body. So reflective, it won't show rightly, properly. Maybe like this. And also copper is very different to or difficult to split up. the most difficult, yeah, of the elements to process, but it's very good for the female aspect within you. And silver kind of balances both male and female out. Yeah, but that's just for a small one
For the initiated.
Pardon? Well,
Practically for the initiated.
yeah, yeah.
So I think we will expand on the topic next talk. Is there anything you would like to say? I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
is
Or
there something?
any topic you want to hear about from us, or let us talk about it.
Yeah, that's really important, folks. Please, if you have any questions, if you want to talk about something, just comment. We will read it. We will incorporate it, so we can talk about something we are interested in. We started the monatomic discussion talk because it's something that we produce ourselves at the moment. And that is why, or mainly Garrett. That is why we want to talk about it. Yeah, I do more the energy part.
Yeah.
You do more the I move this and I put it there.
Technology parts.
So we both got our things that we like.
I thought about enerology, energy, technology, enerology.
What is to be honest, what is the brain? It is a carbon-based computer.
And also how like you can find quartzes inside your desktop PCs or your watches or so.
Yeah. It's all quartz technology.
Structures.
Yeah.
But also a very interesting topic to talk about, for example, all the old world buildings, or the generators they had, or we now start to be having in the future.
Yeah, especially talking about like stuff that it's not really feasible at the moment, but
Feelable.
that are inside or some infos from friends, some infos from our spirit guides, that there will be a big shift on the planet, and maybe some people not from this planet still looking humanoid, but not initially born on this planet. That they will talk with you soon, or with us as a human race. Yeah.
Mhm. Many are talking with a lot of people right now, so yeah, it's gonna be everyday life. So
imagine like Star Wars being real life, except the light swords. Probably not. Probably the laptops are also possible, but
then
yeah, like budget. Sorry.
sorry. Maybe some parts of Hollywood are more real than you thought they were.
Yeah, for sure. People think about that.
There's some kind of reason why they show you some techniques or antiquitech in some videos, movies.
Yeah.
But
Especially like Jupiter sending. If you folks remember Jupiter ascending, then remember probably sorry, burpees.
Like push-ups and jump.
No. That was
Not
a
these
burpee.
Oh. Because it was like
And those, yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys.
And those people are really important because you see those dragon people in this movie, Jupiter Ascending. You see a race of some people call them humanoid dragon. I would just they have just dragon-like features, reptilian-like features. But they different bodies, different planets, different bodies. Because every planet has a certain atmosphere, especially or to bring it in broad terms, has some certain conditions which construct the body. Because you use or the body gets created because from the materials of the land of the planet. That's how you get planetary bodies, or not planet, bodies on a planet that are inspired by the planet.
It's like a contract you make with the planet you're born on, or your body's born on, made on.
Yeah. And every planet needs also a certain format for a physical body.
Yeah, what's maybe special also, that different planets carry different energetic bodies, like Gaia. So when you take, maybe this quartz crystal, or maybe this piece of selenite here, which carries Gaia's energy. So
folks, just feel into it as good as you can. And when you do this, ask for the spirit that is inside of the crystal.
Right.
That is housing the crystal. That is the most broad term and the most broad point of view you can start to look at souls in objects.
And also the difference maybe between Gaia's energy and Gary's energy.
So there's this left stone, and you have tried to put them a little bit more in the middle of the frame.
I thought.
Right.
Like this. That's good.
Yeah. And that way, there is like on the left there is another stone. Just feel into it and try to pinpoint what is the difference, and maybe ask for a name if you like to, if you trust your clairvoyance. If you or other trust your visions, imagine letters that are being maybe ordered or put together. I don't know, that could be a vision. Just feel. It's actually simple. Just feel. Don't think. Thinking is the enemy. Listening is the hero. Listen to stones. By the way, that is one of the biggest, or not the biggest, but the one of the highest capabilities of shamans. What I heard from an old shaman to talk to the stones, because many people talk to the spirit animals, or the animals, and the spirit animals behind them, who talk through them, but rarely people on this planet talk to stones and get in contact with stones. And the almost most fundamental energies, in my opinion, that are most overlooked even though people in like the metaphysical or the alchemic or the shamanic or spiritual traditions know about stones, they feel them, but I don't know if they think that there is a soul. I don't know that.
These shamans, which predict turtle hunting. We get the same YouTube suggestions. It's crazy.
Oh no, turtle hunting. I didn't saw that video.
Okay, because there are shamans. I don't exactly know where it was. I quit the video after I've seen half of it, but the story was very interesting that they used the stones as kind of a tarot deck. So to predict if they go hunting, if they are hunting a turtle in their bay or if they aren't. So like when you take a tarot deck,
I know that those things are also done by some Inuits, some northern people. Every shamanic tradition, there is always a point where the old woman, the old man, the wise one gets to decide when to hunt, when there is good timing. And that is really awesome because most of the people. And I know this from like those people who hunt. It's like a magical moment when there is when they're just walking on this land on this part of the land and they come to this part to this certain place and all of a sudden there is a sea hound. I think Sion. Just a little bit like I think he had something at the shoulder, or he was like hurt around here, and then they said. And then they had this perfect opportunity to put someone out of his misery and to bring something back for the tribe. And I mean, those people honor the gifts of life and who gave them life much more than we do. I mean, even if we would just have respect, that would be awesome. But that's a different thought.
Yeah, and the honor towards each other, to see each other in equality.
Yeah. So, folks. That was our little introduction with some shamanic knowledge, some real world knowledge, also with some metaphysical knowledge. So the hard and the soft, the yin and the yang, so to say.
Please say, be like water. It can be hard like a rocket, can crush you, and it can. What was the difference? This soft part, I didn't remember it.
It can fit into a teapot. It can fit into any form.
Thanks.
No worries. That's it. That's actually it. And hope to bring you more good energy to fill you up.
Yes. So I hope you're looking forward to our new projects. And again, as we said before, please like, share, comment this video, and share it with your friends if you think it's something that could be interesting for them. And I would say thank you, Leon, for being on my stream too. So we crocheted our sides.
So we can
Namaste. Also Indian vibes.
I don't know. I like this because it reminds me of being with myself, and also in a serving in a non-egoistic way.
Yeah.
I can just describe this position which creates this feeling in my body in this way. That's why I like to do it. I like to do this because it humbles me. Not because I want to show something off, but because it reminds me on a spiritual and bodily level that I center myself, that I should be with myself, that I should let go of the ego. That's actually just it. Because Garen and I, we are I would say we are profound with the body. And we also study postures. And yeah, that posture is greater than maybe many people think.
Mm-hmm. It tells you more than you think it tells you.
Yeah. So in this sense of see you guys next time.
Hell not Stirna if you're watching this at night. Hell
that is
if you're watching this at morning, and well, Stirna when you're watching this at the middle of the day.
And if you want to know what it is, ask us in the comments.
Just through language.
See ya, folks. Have a good day.